Hello, I'm from the future and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet. I started filming this video in April 2024 and now it's January 2025. It was supposed to be a Boys of Tommen reading log, but I only ended up reading the first two books, Binding 13 and Keeping 13. This was one of the first videos I started filming for my YouTube channel, so the quality is kind of bad, but it gets better, so I'm sorry. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah. Now I'll teleport you back to April 2024, so bye! Hello you lovely people, you can tell I just showered, so please ignore that. I never dry my hair. That's probably really unhealthy. But I'm currently reading Binding 13. I'm about 50% in and I really need some motivation to get through this book and possibly continue reading the series. So this is possibly gonna be a Boys of Tommen reading log. I mean, if you're watching this, it means I continued the series. But yeah, I need some motivation to go through with this, so I'm bringing you along with me. Also, it's currently April 27 and I'm really curious how many months it will take me to read the latest book in this series. I mean, my goal is to finish it before 2024 ends. I think it will take me until maybe November, December. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is a kind of book that I will pick up whenever I need to empty my brain. You know what I mean? It's a fun book. It's a really fun book, but it doesn't require a lot of thinking or paying attention. So whenever, I guess, after I read a heavy fantasy book, an epic fantasy book or something, and I need a break from all the serious reading, I'll pick a book from this series. The thing is, I've been reading Binding 13 since the beginning of the year and I only got to 50%, so yeah. And I know this book series has a huge fan base, so please don't hate me, but it's getting really boring, it's getting really repetitive. I feel like for the last 200 pages I've been reading about the same thing. This is a long book. It's very long, considering every book is like how many, 700 pages, 600 at least pages. This will be quite a long vlog because I'm a very slow reader. I'm not just gonna sit around and read these books one after the other, one after the other. After I finish reading this, I'll probably read 2-3 other books and then I'll start this book 2, which is, I think, Keeping 13, right? Yes. And all my friends adore this book. They adore this book, that's why I started it. So I was really hoping to love it, but okay, to be fair, it's giving me really early 2000 vibes. I mean, it's not giving me the vibes, it's set in early 2000s, so I really enjoy that aspect of it. Like, that part is cute, not gonna lie, making me feel like a teenager. This is a long intro, maybe I should just get into reading it. My goal is get to like 75% in today. Like I said, I'm currently like 50% in, so to get to 75%, I would have to read around 200 pages. I'm not sure if I can manage that, but we'll see. Okay, we're taking a tea break. I'll make myself a nice warm cup of tea and then we'll keep on reading. It smells so good. Ah, it smells so nice. I love watching the water change color. at page 461, 54% in, and I'm really conflicted because it's really fun to read, but I'm also cringing a lot. I guess this is what they call a guilty pleasure. I don't know. I would definitely DNF this book if it wasn't for the extreme amount of love from all my bookstagram friends. I'm just gonna give this series a chance. I mean, it's not like I'm not enjoying it. I am. It's just very, very guilty pleasure. I cannot take anything seriously. She's putting on Johnny's boxers right now, and I don't know, it's really... Oh my god, she just jumped into Johnny's arms because she thought there was a monster, like a ghost, under his blanket when it was just his dog. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. It feels like she's looking for a reason to jump into his arms. It just doesn't make any sense how the things are evolving. You know what I mean? I mean, okay, I'm not gonna look for logic, I guess. Okay. She says, I think you have a ghost in your bed. Shannon, I don't have a ghost in my bed, Johnny replied, sounding amused now. Yes, you do, I snapped, shuddering again. I saw it, and don't laugh at me. I'm not laughing at you, he told me, while he laughed. Come on, I'll prove to you there's no ghost in here. Take me home, I begged, wide-eyed and horrified. Please, don't bring me in there. I am terrified, Johnny. He brought me back in anyway, marching into the room with me, locked around him like a baby monkey. It's kind of cute, but it's also really cringy. Oh, this part was cute. She just cried on his chest until she has no tear left inside of her body. And it's her birthday, by the way. Oh, she thanked him for holding her and not letting her go. He said anytime. Okay, this part is cute. It's the next day. So yesterday I read a lot. I started about 50% in, and now I'm at, let's see, 95% in. I read the whole day. I also read before I slept. So I guess the video worked. We can say the video worked because I wanted to motivate myself, and I did. Right now I'm at the point where they played a match against Royce, and Johnny had to have surgery, and now they're all in the surgery room with his mom, his dad, and Shannon and Gipsy, and it's it's a really funny scene. Got my little snack. Page 800. I think, I mean, I'm not sure, but this is what I've heard. I think on Kindle Unlimited you earn per page, not for like the whole book, but per page. I think this was a Kindle Unlimited book in the beginning, and that's why it's way too long, I think. I can't believe I'll finally be done with the first book today. He's like, tell me you'll have my babies. That's weird. Just tell me you will, he begged loudly. Just say it, Shannon. Please, I can't take it. Sure, I croaked out, feeling faint. Whatever you want, Johnny. I hate the word cringe, but I don't know of any other word to describe this scene. So they're in the hospital room, and the nurse is like, family only, and Johnny says, she's my wife. There was no smut in this for like 800 pages, and now at the end, Johnny is saying very explicit things. Okay, with every sentence, my jaw is dropping even more. Blushing. I'm blushing. He's crying on his dad's shoulder. Da, I choked out, tears streaming down my cheeks. Johnny, he sighed, let it all out, son. And it was right there that I cried like a child on my father's shoulder. Oh, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps. I didn't expect that ending. It ended so abruptly. I thought there was more to read. There are some bonus chapters. That's what the 2% must be. Oh, there's a glossary. Didn't even see that. That would have been helpful. Gonna read the acknowledgements now. What? It's her 20th release? I love reading acknowledgements. I know some people skip it, but which one are you? The song moments. Playlist for Shannon. Oh, it's the one Johnny made. Oh, that's so funny. There's a song here called Johnny Got a Boom Boom. Playlist for Johnny. Ben Sinister, Shannon. Oh, the playlist for Johnny is quite long. 1, 2, 3. And this is all her books. And we're done officially. My thoughts on the first book, well, I definitely have a love-hate relationship with it. I guess it's inevitable. When you read 800 pages about 2 characters, I guess you're bound to like them. I mean, you're bound to care about them a little. Like, I just spent 15 hours reading about these 2 characters. Maybe 20 hours, I don't know. I'm a pretty slow reader. I really liked that it was set in the early 2000s. I really liked when they listened to music on the iPod, when they made playlists for each other. That was really cute. I just don't understand why it had to be so long. I guess it's because of the Kindle Unlimited thing, because you get paid per page, I guess. I also feel like the heavy parts of the book, like the abuse, domestic violence Shannon is struggling with, it was just put there as a plot point and it didn't have any real weight to it, I feel like, which is bad because it's a really heavy subject. Like, I don't like that it was just there for the plot. I wish it was dealt with more seriousness. And for the second book, I think I will keep reading because I like to see where these characters are gonna go. Also, I really like Gypsy and Claire, and I heard they also have their own books, so I really want to get to those books. But I don't know when I will. I will probably read 2, 3, maybe 4 other books first, and then I will get to the second book. And that's probably another 800 pages. So I will probably read that book for 2 more months. And then I will repeat the cycle. So I guess I will see you in some months with the second book, Keeping 13. Also, the seasons might change. It will be probably summer when I see you again. I might be in a bikini or something. Okay. Bye! Hello! I hope you can hear me. So, since the last clip where I finished Binding 13, it's only been like a week since then, but I've just started Keeping 13. My aunt is visiting me in France right now, and I'm showing her around Paris. But at the end of the day, it gets really tiring. We walk like 15 kilometers, 20 kilometers for the last few days, and I'm just trying to show her everything here. since she came a long way to see it. And when I get home or on the train, right, when I get a small break, I just want something light and funny to read. Like, I'm also currently reading Babel, but my brain cannot comprehend those. I think I will be done with this book in like 5 months because it just said, let me see. You know, on Kindle you can see time left in book. For me, it says 31 hours until I finish this. That is absurd. I mean, I am a slow reader. That's true, but 31 hours? Okay, but yeah. We are out for a little picnic today. Look how amazing the weather is. It's like 6 p.m. We've been out since 2. It's so nice. I'm so happy to see sun finally after so many months. It's the middle of May and it's barely now here. And yeah, of course, I'm reading this. And it's nice. I'm happy. I'm really enjoying the fact that, like, I'm not trying to read this fast. It's my side book, and I don't care how many months it will take me to read this because I've already accepted the fact that I will be probably reading this for the next 5 months or something, you know? Oh wow, this is cool. Oh, hello. Hi, they're saying hi. Hi, wait, finding, oh, keeping 13. So yeah, the vibes are good. Everyone is happy. People are happy today. It's a happy day in Paris. The book is a bit sad, but that's okay. Everything is happy, so that balances it out. That's cute. Oh. C'est train à pour destination. Which way? Where are we? Provence. Provence. Even you don't know how to pronounce it. You're French. You're French.
Sometimes you don't put the X at the end.
Hey, what is this?
Are you?
You ate it? Oh my god. You need something to eat. You were eating me. It was cute. Why do you stop?
It was cute.
Yes? Go eat me again. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You missed your chance. That's the beauty of it, so you can't predict.
I big.
It is big.
I brave.
Big of emptiness.
I boo boo boo. Oh yeah, like the secret doors in games, right? Elden Ring moments. Oh. I did the same mistake again. I didn't charge my phone before leaving the house. I left with like 35%. So I couldn't take any cool videos or stuff. Such a romantic day and place, except he keeps sniffing and being a baby and this looks like the Windows wallpaper, no? literally a random park and it has this statue in it. There's like a stadium. Going to the airport.
Information. Monsieur Afif Miloud, Monsieur Tara Souail et Monsieur Zitouni Ouari. Merci.
Okay, my aunts went to get us ice cream because we're really thirsty, but we don't want to pay that much for water. Ice cream sounds better, I don't know. It makes more sense. Girl math. Also, can someone please explain to me how the airports are the coziest, but also the most chaotic places at the same time? Like, I just want to read here forever, all day, but I'm also so anxious that I'm gonna miss my flight or something will go wrong. I don't know. Late night cake cravings. Hello, it's been a while since I sat down to talk to you about. I forgot to take my Kindle out. About keeping 13. I think last time I updated you it was April or May. So I didn't read that much, but I am going to start to make this book a priority from now on. I am at 19% currently, which means I read about 200 pages. That's kind of sad. Why is it so long? I think this book is 900 pages, and so far it has been very, very sad. Like, the 200 pages, pure sadness, pure pain, pure agony. Nothing good happens, which is, I think, what kept me from reading it. Like, I don't want to come back to the pain. Between the first book and the second book, I made an Irish friend. So now I'm even more interested in the Irish slang and the words they're using. So that's a plus. Okay, I'll start reading now and I'll update you if anything interesting happens. months since I started filming this reading vlog, and I'm still stuck on book 2. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, so I decided to turn this Boys of Tommen reading vlog into Finding 13 and Keeping 13 reading vlog. So I'll just be reading the first 2 books. Right now I'm 40% in with the second book, and I still have around 600 pages left. The second book is really sad. It's so traumatic, it's so heavy, and reading it really actually gives me pain. And when I started these books, I thought it would be a nice, silly high school romance, but they turn out to be thousands of pages of agony, and I'm not sure I really like how it's going. My friends who adore these books told me I would love book 3 and book 4, and so I mean, I don't know, I need a break from this series, but I'll try to get through book 2 and I'll try to update you as I read. That's it. I just wanted to update you, and I even changed my hair color. Like, I visited Turkey 2 times. I don't know, so many things happened since I've read book 1. Also, always having this video and this book at the back of my brain is really starting to pressure me. I'm always like, okay, you have to finish reading Keeping 13, you have to edit this video, you have to publish it. It's been almost a year, you have to do it. I just wanted to update you. Okay, hello, I'm motivated. We're gonna finish this book today. I'm at the 50% mark, and until now I read it on my Kindle, but today I have so many things to do. I have to do the laundry, I wanna go on a walk, I have to clean the house, and I have more things to do. And I thought I can get the audiobook. The audiobook is split in 2 parts. Part 1 is only up until chapter 35, I think, so I can get the part 2 of the audiobook. I think even the part 2 is like 20 hours to listen to, but I'm gonna listen to it in 2x, and of course I'm gonna read as well. And I think today is the day we're getting through this book. And actually the book started getting less sad now. We're finally having some happy moments between Shannon and Johnny. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Also, Lizzie is so mean, but I don't even like her reason is not justified enough, I think. So Gypsy has dyslexia, and last night when I was reading this, my heart just broke into pieces. Lizzie is bullying Gypsy. For what? Like, Gypsy didn't even do anything. Poor Gypsy, I wanna hug him. I wanna give him... I feel bad. Okay, I just woke up like an hour ago, and now I'm gonna make myself some coffee. It's raining. Perfect weather to read this book, because it's always raining in Ireland. So I can fully immerse myself. I'm gonna read a bit on my Kindle first before I get to do my tasks, because I wanna wake up and I wanna have a cozy morning. So let's read. Oh my god, that's so sad. So Johnny kidnapped Shannon's brothers. I mean, he didn't kidnap them. He's just trying to help them. And he took them to his house. And when the kids saw Johnny's father, they got really scared of him, because the only father figure they have in their life is constantly hurting them, or their mother. So they associated a big man with pain. That's so sad. And Johnny's relationship with Sean is so cute. It's adorable. He's so good with kids. Okay, I think some really bad things are about to happen, so I'm gonna switch to the audiobook, because if I start reading it on my Kindle, I don't think I'll be able to stop until I see it through. So let's switch to the audiobook and I'll update you. What just happened? I was just casually doing laundry, and the most traumatic things I've ever heard in a book are taking place. I don't even remember if this reading log was spoiler free or not, but I just finished listening to chapter 63 and I have to talk about it, so skip to this minute if you don't want any spoilers. So Shannon's dad came back and he was acting really weird, and you know how they say the silence before the storm? It was exactly like that. He told everyone in the house to go in their room and go to sleep, and it was really scary, and I knew what he was gonna do, but I hoped it wouldn't actually happen. So he poured alcohol all over the house and he is planning to burn the house with everyone in it. And Shannon understood something was very wrong, so she called Johnny and asked for help. And Johnny saved everyone in the house except their mother, which she sacrificed herself for her kids. The little baby Sean was covered in alcohol from head to toe, and I had to take a little pause when I came to the part where everyone found out what happened to their mother. And what hurts me the most about this is knowing that psychopaths like this actually exist and they do this to their families. So this, I don't know how to be okay after reading this. I'll keep reading on my Kindle because it just doesn't feel right to hear this on audio while I'm doing other things. I think this requires my full focus now. Oh my god. Joey had a mental breakdown and he rushed out of the house and he didn't know their dad was back. And now he returned to the house after calming down a bit and he saw the house in flames. And he thinks his siblings are still in there and he thinks they're all gone. I want to give him a hug. This is horrible. I want to hug all these characters. This is probably one of the most triggering books I've ever read. It really looks like a light, cute, teenage romance book on the outside, but please, please, please check the trigger warnings before you decide to read this book. I really need a moment after all the scenes I just read, but I also feel like I can finish the whole book right now. Like, I need to learn what will happen to these characters. I'm done with the book. That was such an emotional roller coaster. I think I enjoyed the second book slightly more than the first one. I think we get to know the side characters a lot more in this one, and that was really nice. I think I would rate it a 3.75. If I read these books 2-3 years ago, I would probably love them. Or if I was a bit older, I would also probably love them, I feel like. But right now, I'm at the stage where I'm discovering all these other genres. I'm reading more lit-fic nowadays, so this book doesn't exactly fit my book taste of today. I also feel like there was way too many traumatic events, like there was one after the other. It didn't leave any breathing space for me, and I lean towards more lighthearted, cozy books. Actually, that might not be true. By the way, I think I mentioned this already, but since the books are really, really long, they repeat a lot of sentences, so the audiobook was actually great to listen to. I'm not talking about the voice acting, but like just the audiobook experience itself, because even if you missed a sentence or two, it didn't really matter because it's probably mentioned already or it's gonna be mentioned again. So this was like a nice audiobook experience. I think the reason why I couldn't read the whole series and I only read 2 books in 9 whole months is because I put way too much pressure on myself by committing myself to a 4,000, 5,000 page book series. As soon as I decided I would not be reading the other books and I would just keep this video to the first 2 books, I literally flew through the second book. It took me around 5 months to read the first 400 pages of this book, but once I stopped pressuring myself to read the whole series and vlog it, I read the remaining 500 pages in a few days. I still want to continue the series because these characters feel like my friends now, and also the next two books are about Joey and Aofi. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Since they're Irish names, I really have no idea. Aofi? Ivy? I have no idea, I'm sorry. But this time I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna force myself to read them. I'll just pick them up when I feel like it, and maybe I'll vlog it, maybe I won't. I don't know yet. But if you enjoyed this video, there are more cozy reading vlogs on my channel, and there will be, of course, more coming, so you can consider subscribing. And I hope I'll see you in another video. And by the way, Happy New Year's! Bye bye!